Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Woody and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Woody's ability to understand and respond to his formal obedience commands. The little tiny corrections, very little, and lots of motivation that we give him when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to sit on the leash right where your hand would normally fall. So you can see that Woody is making great eye contact with Rich. He is very focused and in tune. He is a lovely dog. He's got everything going for him. And he's sitting nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Woody heel. At this point, Woody has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking. So if you're outside walking with him, he should be focused on you. And that's why Rich does turns to demonstrate for you that Woody is in tune with where Rich's left leg is. And when Rich stops his feet, Woody's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And with a dog that is very soft like Woody, we want him to feel as though there is a pack leader. And this is how we get that. Simply by teaching him to focus, to look up, to pay attention. The next command that Rich is going to demonstrate is the sit stay. Stay is a one-word command because it is a stationary exercise. And at home you're going to practice out the amount of time that he can hold it and the distance that you can go. And he's very focused. He's sitting so pretty like such a gentleman. When Rich returns back to him, he walks right back to his shoulders. Woody remains seated until he gets his next command, and they take off heeling again. And if there's a fault to be found with this guy, is that he's too eager to please, and he tries to anticipate your next move. He's really come out of his shell. Stay. Rich leaves him in another sit stay. And he makes such great eye contact that Rich can just make a motion with his hand or give the command again softly, and he's right there. And this is your recall or your come on command. And he's been taught to come and sit. Not jump all over people, but when you call him, come and sit. And when you're walking with him, you want to keep his head up off the ground so he's focused on you. Not dropping his head, picking things up off the ground, but staying focused. Stay. Rich leaves him in another sit stay, backs away from him. And when he calls him, he does use his name and a happy voice. And Woody comes right in and sits. Beautifully done, buddy. Good job. Now the next commands that we're going to be showing you are his place command and his down. So I think that you can use this at home for when the baby's eating. You tell him place, sit, down, and stay. And he will do this in the house as well. We've practiced a lot right in our puppy playroom. Him going to place and laying down and staying. And he's serious about the down. He goes all the way down, head and all. When Rich returns back to him, he praises him. But Woody remains lying down until he gets another command. And he'll bring him back to his place. sit and down and stay. And it's getting windy out here, so that's a little distracting for him, but he's doing everything perfectly. And then Rich calls him out of that down, and Woody comes right in and sits. So we have demonstrated for you his heel, his auto sit, his sit and stay, his sit, stay and come, his go to place and down, and his go to place and down and stay and come. So he's done a great job with us here at school. We're very, very proud of him. I think that you're going to be happy with the results that you're going to be getting at home. And Rich will go over everything with you tomorrow when he sees you. And thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and happy holidays.